Beyond porn and masturbation, a Buddhist perspective on craving and freedom. Desire arises. We seek pleasure, comfort, release. Yet, the more we chase it, the more it slips away. For many, pornography and compulsive masturbation are part of this cycle, a search for relief, a fleeting satisfaction, and yet a deep, persistent dissatisfaction. In Buddhism, this is not surprising. The Buddha taught that craving tanhā is the root of suffering dukkha, and suffering arises when the mind clings to pleasure or pushes away discomfort. This is not about shame or guilt. It is about understanding, seeing clearly the mind that desires, and awakening to freedom. 1. The nature of craving. Every craving has a pattern. A thought appears, an image arises. The body responds, a tightening, an ache, an energy. The mind says, I need this to feel better. The action follows. We watch pornography, we masturbate, we seek release. For a brief moment, there is pleasure. But soon, dissatisfaction returns. Shame, emptiness, or boredom arise. And the mind seeks again. The Buddha called this samsara, the endless cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. Pornography and masturbation are modern expressions of an ancient truth. Desire is insatiable if unconsciously followed. 2. Understanding the mind. The mind is subtle. It is conditioned by habit. It believes pleasure will bring satisfaction, yet pleasure is impermanent. The Buddha taught, all conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. Dhammapada. Verse 277. When we chase fleeting images or physical sensations, we are trying to fill a space that cannot be filled with objects of desire. The mind becomes restless. Energy is scattered. Peace is lost. The first step toward freedom is understanding the mind itself. 3. Desire and the body. Craving is not only mental. It arises in the body. Tension, warmth, restlessness, and subtle energy shifts alert the mind that a desire is present. By observing the body, we begin to see how craving manifests. Buddhist practice emphasizes kaya-nupassana, or body contemplation. Through mindful awareness of bodily sensations, we learn to witness the arising of desire without acting on it. For example, when sexual energy arises, simply notice it. Where does it appear in the body? How intense is it? Does it stay, move, or fade? This observation is transformative. It turns the compulsive energy of craving into a subject of study rather than an object of reaction. 4. The middle way. The Buddha taught the middle way, avoiding extremes of indulgence and repression. Pornography and compulsive masturbation are forms of indulgence when driven by unconscious craving. Repressing sexual energy entirely can also create suffering. The middle way is mindful engagement. Observe urges without following them blindly. Accept the energy without judgment. Transform the energy through awareness and skillful action. This principle aligns with modern neuroscience. Conscious observation of impulses strengthens the prefrontal cortex and reduces compulsive behaviors. 5. Mindfulness, the path to liberation. Mindfulness sati is the cornerstone of Buddhist practice. When an urge arises, simply notice it. Observe the energy, the thought, the sensation. Do not follow it. Do not resist it. Just watch. This is vipassana, insight, meditation. Seeing clearly the impermanent nature of desire weakens its power. By observing without reaction, craving loses its grip. The Satipatthana Sutta emphasizes this. Clearly comprehending the arising and passing away of sensations, one sees their impermanence and is liberated. MN 10. Through this practice, compulsive sexual habits lose their dominance over the mind. 6. The cycle of craving. Let us examine the cycle of craving. Ignition, an image, thought, or memory, triggers desire. Anticipation, the mind prepares, the body reacts. Indulgence, pornography, or masturbation is used to satisfy the craving. Temporary relief, pleasure is felt briefly. Aftermath, emptiness, guilt, or shame appear. Return of desire, the mind searches again for relief. This cycle repeats endlessly when unexamined. Buddhist practice interrupts it at the stage of observation, noticing the urge before reacting. 7. Impermanence and freedom. Everything that arises is impermanent. Pleasure arises, pleasure fades. Clinging leads to suffering. The Buddha taught, all that is subject to arising is subject to cessation. When impermanence is seen clearly, desire loses its hold. The mind can experience sexual energy without being dominated by it. Pleasure may appear, but it does not control you. This is freedom. Freedom is not the absence of desire, but the absence of compulsion. 8. Compassion for the self. Addiction is suffering. It is not sin. The Buddha emphasized compassion, karuna. Treat yourself kindly, without self-recrimination. Observe your cravings with gentle awareness. Understand that all beings struggle with desire in some form. Compassion strengthens mindfulness. Harsh judgments strengthens the cycle of craving. 9. Transforming sexual energy. Buddhism teaches the art of transmutation, transforming lower impulses into higher awareness. Sexual energy can become a force for creativity, compassion, and insight. Through meditation, breath awareness, and mindful presence, the energy once used for compulsive pleasure can fuel awakening. This is not repression. It is conscious redirection. The energy remains, but the mind no longer clings. 10. Practical steps for liberation. Mindful observation. Notice urges as they arise. Label them. Desire, desire. Body awareness. Feel energy in the body. Let it pass naturally. Reflection on craving. Ask, what am I truly seeking? Often it is peace or connection, not the object of desire. Right effort gradually reduce harmful habits and cultivate wholesome ones. Daily meditation, consistency strengthens mindfulness and weakens compulsive patterns. Community support. Seek teachers, friends, or groups that value awareness and ethical living. 11. The wisdom of non-identification. Buddhism teaches non-self, anatta. We are not the thoughts, the body, or the desires that arise. You are the awareness in which urges appear. When this truth is seen, the power of pornography and compulsive masturbation diminishes. The mind becomes spacious. Energy flows freely. Peace arises naturally. 12. Learning from dukkha. Pornography and masturbation addiction point to dukkha, dissatisfaction. Instead of running from discomfort, face it. Observe the pain, the restlessness, the boredom. Do not react with indulgence. Do not suppress. Simply watch. This is meditation in action. Through awareness, suffering transforms into insight. 13. Relapse as a teacher. Addiction may persist. Relapse is natural. Buddhism teaches patience, khanti. Every relapse is an opportunity to observe the cycle more clearly. Notice the triggers, the sensations, the consequences. Learn without shame. Freedom is gradual, not instant. Awareness deepens with every mindful observation. 14. Freedom through awareness. One day, the old compulsions may feel distant. Pleasure may arise, but it no longer dominates. The mind becomes calm, spacious, and clear. This is liberation, moksha within life. freedom in the present moment. Pornography and masturbation are not enemies. They are mirrors showing where the mind clings, where awareness is lacking, and where wisdom can grow. Now, sit quietly. Notice any urges or thoughts of craving. Do not suppress them. Do not follow them. Observe them rise and fall. This is freedom. Pleasure may appear, yet it cannot bind you. The mind is vast. Awareness is steady. The prison of desire was always of the mind's making, and clarity dissolves it. Observe, do not cling. Be free in awareness.